Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with the Mamluks. So I'm actually going to turn tail with this 35k. Let's go towards my other stack. I want to win this Venetian war. Let's press the attack. So we're currently at the beginning of 98. In 2 years time there'll hopefully be a colonialism spawn in. I just had to think of the word. Castile do have a colony. Castilian West Indies, as expected. Sometimes they get Castilian Brazil first, but almost always I see Castilian West Indies. I don't remember what order I did it in the Spain playthrough. I think I did Brazil first though. Maybe. Unless I'm mistaken. So now we have Treviso from the Venetians. Let's see about grabbing Brescia too. Everyone's pushing into position. Constance wants peace. They'll cede Constance to Austria, which is fine by me. I'm not bothered by how many princes are in the HRA, am I? Money, they'll be out. Let's do it. It drops my war score a bit, but it does. I mean, there's one less participant, I suppose. That's kind of helpful. So Georgia are all QQ. There's not a lot going on here. Georgia's trying to reclaim their core, I guess. They've also got to fight their way to Imereti. Because Imereti have got their cause too. So have fun with that. In the meantime, I'll be taking Brescia. And again, my other army's just backing up. And soon I'll be able to fight Ajam. I mean, I can already fight them. My peace is over, but I kind of want to wait for, well, my armies to be there. Let's also not forget that I can fight Mushasha. I think the plan will be to just drop Mushasha instantly, but I'll prioritise this war first. I'll bring my troops over, I'll stack wipe Mushasha, take their land, take the Ajam lands, have the claims on Persia, hopefully take Hormuz as part of the Ajam war, then I'll have even more claims on the Timurids, and we'll be in India soon enough. Then I can start working on everything. So inevitably I'd like to put all of India into a trade company. And to get it all converted I can use the merchant interactions that treat the centre of trade as like a religious thing, and it just adds spread. That might be what goes on. For now this war should be over nice and quickly if I can reinforce myself and take Brescia. I don't even need to worry about France necessarily. I want 3 provinces. They're 15%. We're looking good. So my vassals are all just swarming around in Italy now as well. So we shall be ignored. Hopefully. Along with the excess backup should guarantee that Brescia will fall. They won't want to touch this. In MC Hammer style. And what's this? Empty coffers. Blah blah blah. I either gained 1,500 ducats for with a couple peasant regiments, or I just gained ducats. I think while we're busy, let's just gain ducats, honestly. I think that's the lesser of two evils in this situation. Remember, I don't need to peace out France. I could literally just do Italy as a main piece and just ignore the French. The Ottomans have decided to go for, since Kaifa did that, just say no worries. I'm also halfway to getting the necessary favours for the last province from Austria as well for Byzantium, then I can integrate Byzantium later. Bear in mind, I need a lot of favours with Austria to return all Bulgarian land as well. And yeah, I'm happy to just keep them as an ally while I'm doing other things. They're not doing any harm, they're just taking up a relation slot. I have plenty of those. Good reinforce there by Austria. I'll come down and help and then go to Padova. Good stuff. I gained a whole 2 army tradition for that. For the absolutely nothing I contributed. And with Brescia, I should now have a decent amount of war score to not have to worry. I'm not bothered about Siena either. Just as long as they don't... There we go. I was about to say, as long as they don't take me on in Brescia. Let's go to Bergamo. Then for Venice, I'm 10 war score off from taking the minimum. That doesn't mean I'll immediately peace them out though, of course. I might take some battles to take some units or something. Reduce their enthusiasm, maybe take some ducats as excess. I don't think I'm going to go all the way for a push on France though. I think I'm just going to ignore France as mentioned. I just want a couple provinces for now. I won't be hard hitting the Catholic stuff yet. If anything, I'd take Aragonese, Kabylia, and then maybe a bit of Aragon and head that way towards my plan. But for now, looking good. So 36 plays 43. Let's go to Siena with everyone, and I'll bang the fort there. I'm sitting on excess paper and sword mana right now, so it's okay. They won't want to fight me in Siena. There's 60,000 of us. They might want to attack me in Siena. There's 50,000 of them with their far high morale. But I don't think they will attack me. I think they'll just ignore me, honestly. While my subjects are actually in the French land. Good job. Keep going. So France might soon leave this war. Would that change anything? I don't really think so. I don't think it would change it much, if you ask me. So we'll just continue as is. Also note that I'm now one idea away from finishing dip ideas. Then I can get on to sort out the, let's call it a slight imbalance in tech. It's just a little lopsided. Yeah. I'm slightly kicking myself in the foot for not taking that 1,500 ducats from that event, but if I was at peace, I would have 100% taken it. There are important matters to attend to, however. That's the only thing. There's a pressing issue of other urgencies. As usual, my monthly sailors' income is absolutely nothing because I don't normally care about my sailors and I don't normally do anything to make it better. Oh wow! Zinkai for attacking QQ. Good for you. I can now take the independent Cossack host. Because I'm close enough to Zaporozhye. Well, what do you know? Byzantine pretenders do not interest me. If it was like particularists of a different nation, then yeah, but it can't be really. So, it's not. All good. I'm just going to take Siena, then I'm just going to siege Siena, then I should be able to take what I want, and then I'm probably just going to peace out, honestly. Ethiopia revoked their access. I don't care. Doesn't affect me in the slightest. Right, Siena sieged. That's still not enough for peace, is it? Somehow we're still 6 war score off. So I can either... Oh, this might help. I was going to say something else, but you know what? That's okay. Nice little battle against the Venetians. Ruin their enthusiasm. If nothing else. Take on that. Now they're down to minus enthusiasm. I'll take the cause, I'll take some money and we'll run. Excellent. Let's head back to Mashasha and Ajan then. Now will be the time to deal with the East. Byzantium's done, with the exception of Austria. And for some reason I gained lots of favours. Is it because I gave Constans to you? If you want to do a tit for tat, we can. Right. Return core province. Thessalian. Go. Marvellous. I can now integrate Byzantium whenever I choose. Remember, Athens isn't their core. And I'll take it back later. I'll want the Parthenon later. Yearly corruption minus 0.1. So I'm sure I'll grab it off Austria when the time comes. And let's head towards legalism as per normal. Accelerating it up is quite useful. We'll just upgrade Rashid there. I also have a free advisor slot. Let's make it the level 2 who looks to be half price. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's maybe increase them to a level 3. I can be down for that. I'm losing 21 ducats a month. How? I'm losing 18 ducats a month. Maybe I shouldn't have done that just then. Or maybe I need to remove some... Yeah, maybe I need to remove my advisors. Maybe lower my fleet maintenance as well. Yeah, I'll probably need to remove some advisors. My missionaries also cost me a lot because there's some costly provinces I'm converting. That's a part of it. Don't worry, it's all going to be okay. Temporary loss now for permanent gain for the long haul, I suppose. And of course I'll need to continue gaining favours from Austria because they have 18, 27, 33 and 18. They have 4 very valuable cores for Bulgaria. But as mentioned, I'm not expanding in that direction. For the moment, I can just play around. Yeah, I lost some manpower fighting their pretender rebels. I don't mind. And you know what? I'm going to keep sacrificing my treasury actually. I'd rather have the level 3 advisors at this current moment. Also, this is a fleet to join this fleet. So they'll group up together. And this is why I want Indian trade so that I'll flow Aden, Alexandria. We'll go from Gujarat, Coromandel, and just feed everything in. Aleppo feeds into Alexandria anyway, so that'll be a nice little through. Through the loop tactic per se. What this is? Why is it not going? Oh, because I think it got caught up in itself. 35k here can go to Van. No, this goes down to here. You take on this. Again, I'll be taking a couple loans here. Don't worry. I am only 3,000 in debt. That's nothing. Also, Gulf of Aden. I have 21%. Also, look at that, 999. I mean, my max is 1162, so that's a natural. It ended on 999. That's kind of cool. Meanwhile, in this trade node, Aden still has quite a lot. Ethiopia still has a lot. I might just take on, like, say, Aden as well. They're only allied to Mara, which I'll need at some point. So yeah, the more important one right now is taking on Mushasha and Ajan. Once that's dealt with, I can then take on Arnon. But I would also like to get the 30% mission done. So maybe I just keep one army for Ajan and one army for down south. They have allied the Ottomans in a humorous move. So let's begin working on Sharkia, because that's the province I've earmarked for colonialism. It's not going to have much in the way of production, but that's okay. I was never expecting it to. Yeah, a few more clicks. There we go. I have colonialism in Sharkia now. Wonderful. And then that will just spread through my nation. I'll also increase my income by the taxation and increase my force limit by the overall development. But that province is now super good for manpower. How does that affect the specific mission then? Beacons of Gondar. Like that little reference in there. Roads designed by Mamluks. Oh yeah, I also want to fight Cyprus and Rhodes. I'll take them soon enough. Let's grab... Where was it again? Sorry. Presence in Arden, maybe? Yeah. So I'll gain... The Merchant Guild's private trade fleets will double its ship trade power and cost no influence. Oh, I want that. So yeah, that's totally a thing I want. For now, I'll just take whoever's there. Then this time we'll go through to Arden. Looking good. And I will declare war in a second on Ajam. Let's just deal with these separatists first. Unfortunately, I might have to shoulder the brunt of the Georgian separatists too here. Just get rid of them. I don't want them in my land. So let's just get rid of them. Yeah, that's logical. It's logical in an illogical sense. So the Ottomans are now 98%. They're allied only with the Jan, and they're guaranteeing Imereti. My truce with them ends in 5 years. So, how do I want to approach that? I think I just fight Ajam as the main person, get Ottomans to annul their alliance with Ajam, fight Ottomans, break them. Quite honestly, I think that's the way I'd like to do that. Pretty simple if you ask me. Also, I might send the currently damaged stack down to Arden if they're going to take out the peasants. As long as Austria keep being friendly with me, that will be most appreciated. They probably have a lot of trust with me too. No more than what I've asked to increase for. I thought they might be ticking up. It might be ticking up itself, but no. I'm also still second in the score. Currently, the score for Mamluks is gained at -45%. That's mostly due to the stage of the game. It's not necessarily like something's wrong. That's kind of actually normal. / par for the course, because modifier goes to about 100% halfway through, and then it's increased as you go through beyond that point. So that's okay. In the meantime, we'll just take on the peasants. Good stuff. That province will de-siege itself. Let's go siege down Arden. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Oman to transfer their trade power. God, I kind of can't though. Not with that level of liberty desire. Better diplomatic technology than the Mamluks. I mean, as if. I can just do this though. Let's go, Oman. Give me your trade. I will pay off your debts. I will placate, and we're done. I think that's fair. I receive everything, you receive nothing. Insert that meme with that guy. So now favours a month with Austria go at 0.37 a month. So I get 4 a year. Alrighty, I need about 100. So I need about 25 years of just currying favours. What's this? Camera Bay. Is that the Basra node, probably? I'd imagine so. Let's go for this. I imagine Camera Bay is this one without really knowing. Oh no, it is Oman. So I succeeded in the trade edict. I just succeeded in the trade agenda for the 40%, but now they want me to go for the 50%. Or sorry, I succeeded in 30 and now they need 50. And there's another 11%. Killer are taking out. Alrighty. Let's also take transfer subject. I'm pretty much done, but that's okay. We'll be having the Age of Reformation soon. I, however, might not be taking religious off the bat. I'm still thinking admin first. It's up in the air. A lot of what I'm taking is Muslim at the moment, which is why I'm kind of humming and hawing. But I will be taking religious and admin this campaign. Worry ye not. And is that my subjects going for the separatists? I think so. So the next step in the plan is to fight Arden and to fight Ajam. Remember, Ottomans, I'll just peace out for annulling alliance. And Oman will knowledge share for the Renaissance. Yeah, you can earn me like half a ducat a month. That's fine by me. Meanwhile, Arden will take this. And do I have claims in Ethiopia? Not really. So this is a mountain fort, I think. Oh well. Georgian separatists in Altu. Nice. My subjects were literally on the province as it was, which is good stuff. Then what's this? Alright, what's going on here? National tax modifier for 15 years or lose stability. Let's have the tax modifier reduce. I really don't like that because I'm earning quite a lot in taxes, but okay. That's just a but okay situation. Also, let's actually mothball. 1 second. Oh yeah, I don't really like that 20%, but hey, we'll overcome. As for Mara, I've got no real fleet to land. Oman have 2 cogs. I think that province might just be left alone for a little bit here. And as for Ajam, I'm going to make the claim whatever I want, I suppose. Let's make it say Tabriz. We'll gain Austria in the war because Ottomans are in and they're considered close enough. Pop! Marvellous. They won't want anything from the Ottomans. If the Ottomans don't join in, this is going to be even easier. And look at how many forts Ajam have removed. That's an impressive amount. Ajam haven't called in the Ottomans yet. Still haven't called in the Ottomans. Austria is just helping because they're being a bro. Fine. Well, you know what? I'm going to be taking Hormuz as well anyway. In this war. Maybe. Just maybe. I'll have enough fleets to actually take on their ships and push into Hormuz to actually take the province. That would be cool. No, seriously, Austria, why are you in this war? you also won't have much participation. Except you've already got 20% because of fighting rebels and just gaining attrition. You sneaky. That's fine. You're entitled to it. Let's have a look. So I'm 968 dev now. This war should bring me over the empire limit. So I'll have even more GovCap to spare. Marvellous. I like the sound of that. This pleases me. And yeah, the Ottomans joined the war, so now Austria have a purpose. And yeah, I'm still ignoring Dip Tech, minus 25% neighbour bonus by the way. And 1 point away, so 1 more month, and I'll finish off my Dip Tech. Dip ideas, sorry. Then I can grab the Dip Tech back. Then we'll see just how fast I can push through. To that end, would admin become the new focus? Probably. I mean, it's the one I've got the most points currently rolling in for, though. I might do done focus for a while, because I want to catch back up in Dip Tech. I still want to grab Mill Tech, but I also want to get ahead in Admin Tech and Core. So that's kind of a little bit of a whatever. Let's take the Pen Relies on the Sword Act. An act I very rarely take, because I very rarely seem to just have it enabled. It's not that I very rarely have Quantity and Diplomatic together, it's more just I just don't take it. But always take your free policy. I will stress that every time. In fact, I think I have stressed that in just about every single campaign for the last 6 or 7 campaigns minimum. So I'd say I'm being fairly true to my word. Yeah, they're sieging down Oman. I don't mind that. Let's go to Malamir. Austria are also dealing with my Orthodox Zealots for Byzantium. How cute. To be fair, having Austria in the war has actually been a benefit. They're helping me deal with... the Ottoman part. So I don't mind so much. Let's sit all my ships in together. They've got 2 heavies. Oof. However, my ships being more in quantity might help. And then what's the advisor? What's your guy? 1 maneuver, 3 fire, 2 shock? Yeah. That's not awful. Certainly enough to keep them locked in for me to be able to go annex. If only the siege in Arden wasn't going to 70%. That would be really nice. Alas, it is. So, oh well. Arden. And I just need to take their other province. Then they should capitulate because Mara aren't really contributing much. The Timurids are fighting Nogai and Gazikmuk. Do they still have Transoxiana? No. Why are you all with Nogai and Gazikmuk? Chivani Conquest. Okay. That explains it. That will do it. Sorani Separatists in Ajam. Unlucky for you. And all I need, of course, is for Kastamonu to fall. Then they should piece me out. Thanks, Otterderps. I want you to annul alliances and give me money. Go on, go to Bayhan. Let's finish them off. Wars are getting dangerously low on manpower these days. I suppose gaining 1,000 a month isn't too bad at this stage though. We'll take it. I'm back up to 7 loans. Again, I'll fix that soon enough. And 39%. Someone's having a laugh. Let's upgrade Rashi to... Oh no, hold on. Let's do Bahira a couple times. Is that 40? 39.7%. So next time I'm at peace, I can seize land. That'll get me beyond 40% for that specific mission I can't currently think of the name of. Ottomans. Banana jam. Give me your money. Go. Marvellous. I got 150 of the ducats, but you know what? That's okay. I'm also gonna lose... I'm just gonna get rid of the absent merchant thing. Let's catch back up in tech. ASAP as possible. So anyway, I think this is where we'll leave this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.